Hey everybody, welcome to This Week in Sports. I'm Sean. You guys smell that? Yeah, I know what it is. Football. Football's back. Starting last week, we had the NFL Hall of Fame enshrinement, and we had the NFL Hall of Fame game. The NFL Hall of Fame game was the Dallas Cowboys versus the Miami Dolphins, and Dallas Cowboys came out on top. That was the first taste of football. It was awesome. It was actually broke records for the highest viewed preseason football game, nationally televised preseason football game. That's pretty awesome. First game of the year. Dallas Cowboys, widely viewed, widely loved, and widely hated. Rightfully so. I mean, I love them, but a lot of people out there hate them for all their own reasons. And they helped break ratings records, so it's pretty awesome. And it's awesome to have football back. This week, today's Thursday, we have 6 games on the schedule tonight, 8 games tomorrow night, Friday night, and 1 game each on Saturday and Sunday. Really happy to have football back. Can't wait to just really dive into the regular season and see where this thing takes us. This is going to be a crazy ride this year. Everybody's starting out 0-0 records. Everybody's filled with hope, and all except for one, hopes and dreams are going to be crushed. Speaking of football, Larry David, creator, writer, Seinfeld, and Curb Your Enthusiasm, has stated that he feels he could be an offensive coordinator in the NFL. He feels that he's smart enough as a writer that he can create an offense or a scheme to be good enough to do well in the NFL. He says that the reasons these 2-minute and 4-minute offenses in the end of the quarters, halves, do so well is because they are original. They're not predictable. They pull out all the stops, and he thinks that he could do this. I mean, he says, well, I'm smart enough to write these shows. I'm pretty sure I could do the offense. Well, now I think he's a smart guy. His shows are funny as heck, but I think he needs a ways to go before he's going to be an NFL offensive coordinator, to tell you the truth. What do you guys think? Do you think he can do it? He could probably do a couple trick plays. I'm sure he's got the mind, the imagination to do that kind of stuff, but without the knowledge and know-how in the NFL, you might not make it very far. In other football news, the Manziels actually hired a lawyer from El Paso, Texas to handle their case amid allegations that their son, Johnny Manziel, was paid to do autographs before the BCS championship game last year. Now, Johnny Manziel has said he's not, he's made his mistakes, but he's young. He's going to make mistakes. Do you guys feel that this is one of those mistakes? Do you guys think that he got paid to sign some autographs? Now, I do not know. This could be, he actually did get paid. This could be all truth, and he could have made all these mistakes. But at the same time, it could be somebody just saying this to get him off the field so their team has a better chance. A lot of the times, players make mistakes. Des Bryant made a mistake having a relationship with Deion Sanders and accepting things like dinner or advice, and that was viewed as breaking of college NCAA rules and regulations. There's lots of players that have done this. Very simple things like dinner can get rid of eligibility. So we'll see where this goes. It's a very different, very interesting trial or case because this could get one of the top college players out of the game. So the NBA schedule was released, and I tell you, opening day is going to be a doozy. The Miami Heat are going to be accepting their championship rings, and then they're going to go and get whooped on by the Bulls that night. I'm really excited about this game, really excited about the season. Derrick Rose's first night out back on the court in an NBA season game in over a year. Right after that one, it's going to be West Coast, LA versus LA, Clippers versus Lakers. The Battle of Los Angeles is going to happen. It's going to be the first game in Doc Rivers' era for the Clippers, and it's going to be the first game with the Lakers without Dwight Howard. They're going to have to really implement some good scoring to Paul Gasol. He's going to have to step up his game big time, and hopefully Kobe will be ready to go by then, so we could see what the true matchup is in LA. And a little bit more serious news, more political sports news. Russia passed a law, an anti-gay law pretty much. What it is saying there can be no display of non-traditional relationships, no propaganda of non-traditional relationships. Now this sounds very discriminatory. It's very, very bad policy. Because the Olympics are going to be there next year, there have been a lot of protests, a lot of talk of protests. Should we go? Should we not go? Should we participate? A lot of the athletes that are homosexuals have said, we want to play. Don't protest. Johnny, I think it's Weir, Johnny Weir, the ice skater. He has said that we've worked all of our lives for this moment. Please don't protest. Please don't stop the Olympic Games. We need this. This is a big moment in our career. Now, I definitely agree with what he's saying, but I definitely feel that this is going to be pretty bad if Russia doesn't clean up its act. Russia has said they're going to respect the rights of the athletes. But again, like I said, in small, tiny print, it's going to be like, yeah, we'll respect your rights as long as you display no propaganda of non-traditional relationships. Again, like, they'll respect your rights as long as you don't be yourself. So, I don't know how this is going to fly. Hopefully Russia will make some corrections to their laws, and their, hopefully this next Olympics, this next Winter Olympics, will turn out okay. A little bit of uplifting news, the last bit of news for this week in sports. The Mannings have their next TV commercial. It's for DirecTV. I'll put a link down in the description below. Check it out. It's pretty funny. They are definitely stepping out of their box for this one, and we'll see if you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below. So that's it for this week in sports, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Remember to click like, share, subscribe buttons. Give me your comments, advice, ideas, questions, and let's get this conversation going really well this week, guys. We'll see you next time.